Hello, it's time to lock in. We're finishing Hop today, so I'm going to put away my OT8 sets and we'll talk about whoever planned that release date.
Your mom's a hoe.
All right, I'm going to flip to, here we go. So personally, releasing the album 2 weeks before Christmas, like Hop, 2 weeks before Christmas, as I think about it, I just kind of have to think, this is their Walmart unit. Like, how do they sleep at night? Knowing that they planned that for 2 weeks before Christmas. And yeah, that looks nice. What I think happened, I'm going to put the Dance Better, Rap Better. They have a unit. I'll put them on the back once I get them. This card, I bought $12 on Mercari US. This is just a Walmart exclusive unit. Han and Hyunjin single-handedly are going for 30 plus on Mercari US. I saw someone sell it for $60. I need y'all to think sometimes. Use your brain sometimes. You think that's $60 and the other ones, I can't. And I'm already in a bad mood with JYP. This is my very last Hop set from Yes24. So let me just add a page. All right, yeah, now that I'm finishing the era, I realize, like, damn, JYP hoed me. He hoed me, he hoed you if you're watching this, and he might have hoed your mom too. I don't know what happened. But to release this 2 weeks before Christmas, and then to, like, the shenanigans that they did for the rest of the year, like 8 being delayed, the song You with Tableau being delayed off the album it was originally supposed to be on, and then being on 8, which was also delayed. So having Tableau's song like a full year later, that was ridiculous to me. And I think because that happened with 8 being delayed, it impacted Hop being so close to Christmas. Because if someone truly planned it like that, I have no idea. How can you sleep at night? Not only was it 2 weeks before Christmas, but like 2 weeks after they announced the North America, Latin America, Europe tour dates. So we had just spent money on the tour tickets, and then they said, buy an album. And my problem with that, this set is beautiful. Yes, 24, you did it with that. Very nice. And still looks, this was God ordained, this set being behind a set with red bags. But, so you made us spend money on the tour, then we have to buy this album, and I'm in the US, if we did not put that album on #1 Billboard 200, we would have fucked up our whole thing. We had this whole winning streak going on, like back to back since our debut, consecutive #1s. They put that on us to continue to do that right before Christmas, right after buying tour tickets. Who does that? Who does something like that? That's craziness to me. No apology, nothing. You know the amount of yapping we would have heard from fans if we did not put that album #1? That's so frustrating. Like, it's not even to do anything with the music. Like, I obviously like the music, all that, but to the way they're releasing things, like, they're not thinking about anyone's wallet at all. Almost like purposefully, like, you know, you're still gonna spend money on it. Like, it feels personal. It feels personal that they released it like this. Like, the back-to-back stuff we had to get, and when I say had to, obviously no one really has to buy anything, but there will be some type of pressure when something new is released to decide, should I buy it or not? How much am I buying? Like, they knew the time of year they were going to do all this. Like, I don't know. It was 8, and then Dominate for the Southeast Asian leg of the tour, then Giant, then Dominate for the rest of everyone else, and then Hop. Like, back-to-back buying things. I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way. Each time they release something, even if it's like a concert in another, like when the Southeast Asian leg of the tour kicked off, I was still buying something because I bought some of that Dominate tour merch. So it's like the amount of buying, it's really putting into perspective for me, like, I guess how much I'm spending, but more importantly, like how much JYP could plan this so that there's not as much impact. And yet it seems like they don't care about anything like that. They just think we will buy it, so it doesn't matter when we release it, like what else is going on. Those suckers will spend money on it. That's what it feels like to me right now. All right, I'm in the Pacific. I got 2 Pacific sets. So I know that JYP, like, it's not like only JYP is hoeing us and everyone else is living great with their company. Obviously that's not the case, right? But like, it just feels like some things are intentionally capitalistic and malicious. Obviously, the intention is always to make money, right? But as if you're trying to make money with the most harm possible. Like, you know what I mean? And I felt this too, this controversial take, but I feel like I wouldn't be an A-teenie because of the amount that they drop of merch. Like, obviously no one has to buy merch, anything like that, but I would feel pressured to buy it. I really love ATEEZ's cards. I love P1 Harmony's cards, like Extraordinary Heroes cards. Those cards are very vibrant, so whenever I see a group of vibrant cards, I just want to buy them. But the amount of merch they drop, and what they did with Golden Hour, how they released an individual card for like 8 different cards for a digipack. 4 digipack per person. 64 cards, 4 digipacks? I couldn't believe it. That actually, literally, my mouth dropped open when I heard that. And I honestly tuned out of the era just because of how mad I was about their photocard strategy. So, this kind of stuff, like companies, I don't know, they just really don't care. So you have to care about yourself, put yourself first. This looks really weird with that in front of it. Let me put the next set in and then we'll figure out cohesion. But besides all that, I mean, everything is going really, like, this is kind of a slower period, which is nice. I'm very happy with, like, the boys and their activity right now. I've been enjoying the variety content that's been coming out. Hyunjin just did his first, like, solo schedule on Risa Bay's YouTube channel. I really love her. Loved her episode with Felix. That was just all flirting. That was nice to see. And then it was very cute with Hyunjin. He had a very standout, you know, cute growling moment.
할 수 있죠?
네.
Loved it. Like, very happy with everything else. And obviously I was happy with the music, which is the most important. But, ugh, JYP. And actually, it's not just, I keep saying JYP, it's one label, the bitch formerly known as Division 1. I know you changed your name, bitch, to escape the charges. You won't get away with this. Not on my watch. This looks really nice. So these aren't even really photo cards. You cut them into shape. But this is the standout. When I saw these freaking backs, it was over for me. Seungmin, I don't know if y'all know, he looks incredible in overalls. The way this man can rock an overall is not even right. It feels illegal. Hyunjin, look at how wide his shoulders are. I have nothing to say. You can see it's my man. Look at this. Look at how good Lino looks. I'm really grabbing my head right now like Seungmin in the episode because it's shocking how good this set is. Also, it looks really pretty kind of next to this, right? Damn. Because of all the green, it's kind of Christmas. Damn. How do I break up the flow? Oh my god, we might have just done something. The black and white with these more black and white. And then this with this. Yeah, wow, we did it. We did something. Let me just reorganize this. Now I gotta flip each one of these cards around because I feel like this back looks better with this cool tone back. So let me do that. And now I'm remembering, my friend, he doesn't like a traditional, oh, I don't like K-pop person, but he knows Taeyang because him and his friends used to dance, like be a little dance crew, and they would follow his dance tutorial for Wedding Dress. He loves him. And I was telling him, yo, Taeyang, you know, has some new shit. And I introduced him to Lisa that way. He didn't even know who Blackpink was. So I showed him Shung. That song fucking slaps. Choreo fucking slaps. He was in awe. He was like, oh my god. I was like, yes, Taeyang's aura, Taeyang star power. Remember the name. But, yeah, that's his bias. I was trying to tell him, this is your bias now. If anyone asks you, it's Taeyang. Trying to explain to him the systems and stuff like that. I showed him Stray Kids. I showed him God's Menu, Easy, and Double Knot. He's like a choreo person, right? So I felt like those choreos would appeal to him and the songs. That looks nice. Happy with all this. Just doing a quick flip through to see how it looks now. Yeah. but he wasn't as impressed. He was like, I just don't know if they're at Taeyang's level. I'm like, girl, not everyone can be Taeyang. Taeyang is Taeyang. Stray Kids bringing something. Literally, it forced me to go into this whole thing. You're not gonna call them no. I was gonna turn up on him for no reason, but I'm wearing him down slowly. He's starting to get it, but he still like wouldn't go to the concert with me. All right, let's get into the next binder. Oh, I forgot to mention. So I added some decoration to my binder. Here's an insert shot of what this one and my A5 looks like on my bookshelf. I feel like it's really adding. All right, next binder. All right, my big A5 binder. Beautiful. Another thing about Hop, like if you had seen the Pops for 8, boring, snooze fest. And that's not all the Pops for 8. There were some good Pops, but the Pops for Hop have stepped it up so much. And so I'm just sitting here like, now you're really trying to piss me off, JYP, because I know y'all can do it. You have the will, you have the money, but then when you don't do it, it looks even lazier because you have the ability to be great. All right, for Hop, so I love the Pobs. This is Han. These are like the random Nemo sets. Yeah, there it is. I tried not to spend over 25 for any individual card this era because JYP is not going to keep hoeing me like this. I'm just going to spend less, and that's on you, JYP. But, so trying to stay under 25. Han, this one, $26. There were 2 cards I spent over 25 for this era, and they were both Han. Like, his cards were going fucking crazy. Hyunjin, with all these piercings, everything. I really like this Lino card, too. Like, they're so lucky the music is good. Those solos were fire. I was so happy that everyone got their own MV. Like, God, I don't know. It's just sometimes the choices the creative team makes, like just their choices, the choices that the team makes that are scheduling things. I'm sure it's so hard to schedule because they have like all these things going on, all that. That doesn't look too bad. But yeah, I don't know. It was leaving a bad taste in my mouth. This is the Make Star cards. And I try not to be, like negative. Even when I was talking to my friend about Taeyang, and he's telling me like, Stray Kids aren't up to Taeyang's level. I was trying to tell him like, I can be real that I don't love every single song, but I love most songs, like all that. Wow, that looks really pretty. But it's like what they need from me as a fan is not criticism. They can get criticism from other people, right? I just want to support them, and that is what they need from me. But we can criticize the company, no problem. And even criticizing them, if the criticism is fair, sure, you can do that. I'm gonna add some pages for these other Hop sets. But like I can admit, no, they're not up to Taeyang's level, but Taeyang has had like so much time on them. And he, my friend, like, I was being super fair. I was telling him like, oh, let's look at people who I know you will love. So I showed him Jungkook standing next to you with Usher because we love Usher. We're from Atlanta. He ate it up, eating it up. It was so funny because he had no reaction like bigger than seeing Taeyang and Lisa, but he was eating up that one. I showed him Kai, his dance practice. First of all, that song, wow. And I know Kai is a good dancer. I know people compare him to Taeyang with like, I think levels of dance aura. So I knew he would love it. He did eat it up. Like he wasn't feeling Stray Kids like he was feeling any of those other people. But I'm still, trying to tell him. They're bringing something that I feel is unique and different. This set, this is Soundwave. But that fish bread, I like the one that has red bean paste in it. Yeah, this set was a must for me because I like this dessert. We'll put all the cards in first and then we'll figure it out for set cohesion. This is Soundwave 2. It's very similar to the S24 set, but the S24 like had all red and it didn't have the fence showing. This one, like this Felix purple card, single-handedly why I started this. But I was like, these are different enough for me to warrant getting it. Like, I just really, really like the cards this era, the Pobs. In 8 era, the album cards were good, obviously the boom set, but the pobs. I usually buy more pobs than album cards, so that's why what the pobs look like matters more to me. All right, this is Dominate, Stay Zone. These cards are really cute. I really love the outfits. Specifically, look at how good Han looks. That's crazy. Look at that. Oh, speaking of, I didn't say his name, but Ian. Thank God for this. There is an Ian collector that has joined this platform, YouTube. You ever heard of it? Damn, what's her name? I think it's Sky. Sky, I'll put her here. Thank goodness for you, sis. We need more Ian collectors, we really do. Like individual Ian collectors. I'm following a lot of Stray Kids collectors, but I don't think I know anyone else who is Ian biased who's collecting only Ian. I love to see it. I should have been doing that too. Why did I decide to collect all of them? I don't know. But yeah, it's just a breath of fresh air to see a channel that's all Ian. Boy's really up right now. Yep. There he is. The backs look really cute. All right, let's take all of these out and figure out what goes where. I'm okay with that. I can live with these spreads together for sure. And I don't have any problems with that. All right, next, so for this set, kind of like that. I'll do that here. Kind of like that because it's like a darker back. And then this looks really nice. I got these Make Star ones. Oh, this was the other Han card. This one costs 29. The only two that I went over 25 for this era, but I just thought these look nice together because they have more of like a brightish concept. They're all from the solos. That looks nice. Okay, great. Now we have the Soundwave set as well. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because I show the backs, I just like to focus on back cohesion to make sure everything looks all right. All right, I also got to get to Magic School, so let's go there. Magic School is another good example. Like, they just released the fan meet, right? That's stuff to buy. I know it probably sounds like a broken record, but like, the amount of stuff that there is to buy is what is getting me. All right, Magic School is going before 8. So right here before Rockstar. Oh, cute. Oh, it worked out. Yeah, I really like these backs. I like their SKZ OT8 fan meeting. I will bring it up. So what happened to Felix? This is such a fun, like a lot's going on set. This is from Busan. I really like these close-up ones. I tried to just stop buying stuff for Magic School. It's my favorite concept, so I just kept buying, but I was like, nah, let's cut this out. But these, I finally was just like, nope, I really want them. But yeah, what happened to Felix at the last fan meeting, SKZ OT8, so it was confusing because JYP was putting out confusing information, but fans were making such, like, I didn't like the entitlement behind the demands of like, I need you to clarify JYP. So he went to the hospital this time and then you transferred him to this. Why do y'all feel entitled to know that information? Did JYP make it confusing by releasing that? Yes, but like fans, like, we are not entitled to know what time, what hospital, like what exactly is wrong with Felix. Give me the medical diagnosis. No one needs all that, okay? They could have just said he is okay, he got into a car accident, because they couldn't hide the car accident and they couldn't hide him not being there. But like, it feels like the company made it weird by releasing such a statement about him going to this hospital first and then this hospital being an old fracture. It's just like a pinched nerve. Like, that was confusing, but fans made it worse by being so entitled about getting additional details or not enough details. Like, you don't need to know Felix's personal details. And I don't say this as a slight. I think the company kind of whipped us up into a fervor by releasing it the way they did. So, I don't know. Next, let's go to my next binder. All right, now we have my miscellaneous binder. I have one thing. I got this Hyunjin for free when I bought something, I think on Mercari US, which is so nice. The girls on there, the ones who are not like scammers, are really nice. So I set up for it. I'm gonna put it here. I think we're getting close to having a full Hyunjin page. Like, he's luckily grabbing his face in both, and then this Polaroid I feel like can kind of go anywhere, so we're getting close to being able to move Hyunjin to my main binder. And then I might combine Sungmin and Ayan. We'll see. All right, on to the next binder. Okay, this is my Polaroid binder. I have two things for this today. These two, finally. So you're gonna be seeing this binder less until I get any of these cards, which I'll put them here. These are my dream cards. If you see these cards, I know you won't tell me. You'll just buy them yourself. But those are the only things I have left in here now after putting away these two. I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to do here for Polaroids. Going forward, I think I'm only gonna buy printed signature Polaroids. So this was 5-star, Rockstar, and 8. I didn't get printed signature. I made the decision afterwards, so yeah. Hop, I didn't really see any printed signature that I wanted. So, you know, just going forward for new stuff, it'll be printed signature. Chan looks so cute, and so does Han. Really happy to have these. That is satisfying, wow. And then the last page, still Ayan. All right, let's get into the next binder. All right, my last binder is for Hannah Bahng. This is her new album. Very cute. CD, also cute. And the back, very cute. And I pulled this when I got her album. This was the only thing that was not sold out during the pre-sale, so I bought it that round. I really like her song. I like Hannah a lot in general. The back is really cute. But yeah, I like her a lot in general. I think I might be a completionist for her. I'll put up the template for What Never Lived here, which is the album here, the newest one. It's crazy to me that like someone can release just 10 cards and that's the end of their rollout. Like, yes, queen, thank you. Now I want to be a completionist because it's possible. So this, I'm really glad I pulled this cart one. The cart scene in the MV was really, really cute. So it'll go here since this is the newest thing. Look at the back, that's adorable. But yeah, really happy with my Hannah collection. It's getting kind of full now. And that's the last binder, so I have one more thing. All right, this is my skirt for the Stray Kids concert, which I do not have tickets for yet. So if I get I'm getting a concert ticket. I'm trying to get front row. Anyway, I have the outfit planned right now. So this is what I'm adding to it. Before we love, it's feeling bad, 'cause it's enough, keep it this way. Before we love, it's feeling bad, oh, I like it, 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 I love it, I like you, yeah. Oh, I like it, 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 oh, I like it. All right, that's what I'm thinking. It's kind of giving. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.